Today's episode is brought to you by GunDoctorT.V. Use my code below and check out all the great gear. You get 10% off and it helps out the channel. Hi, welcome back to GunDoctorT.V. Now today we're going to be taking a look at a defensive video. I plan on doing a bunch of these, so if you guys got a good name we can give this series, let me know down in the comments below. We'll pick out the best ones and we'll vote on them. I'll put up a poll and let you guys decide what we'll call it. Anyways, today's video is kind of short, lasts about 30 seconds, and it takes place, I don't know where. I don't know anything about this video. It was a short clip, found it, and decided to do a video on it. Now, if you know any of the background, let me know. It appears to be one of those open front marketplaces, like you can just walk in off the street, like straight into the store. And our bad dude, he's wearing a hoodie. He comes in pretending to be an IRS agent, shaking people down for their goods. Well, I'll just let you watch the video. Check out what happens. And that's it. It happens quickly. There's a few things that went wrong. Now, before I start all of this, let me say this. If you are a dude or a chick that carries a tool for defending yourself and others, awesome. More power to you. I hope you're getting trained up. If you're just some cat who just picks up one day and decides, I'm going to carry it, and you don't have the skills to even know how to properly work your tool, let alone put accurate things downrange, you run into a bit of a problem. And in my opinion, you're probably a short bus seat warmer. Now, you have all the freedoms in the world. Do what you want. With that being said, you're responsible for everything that happens. Now let's take a closer look and break this down step by step. Okay, dude reaches right there, so he decided, maybe not the best time. Hands over his stuff. He turns his attention to the counter. Guy starts thinking. He reaches, turns his safety off because he don't know where his safety is, and then gets point blank range and throws stuff down range into the great unknown. It could be an innocent bystander, an empty field, a flying by bird. It could be anything. Literally anything can catch one of those. Or it could be nothing. That's the danger of not knowing what's beyond your target, or not caring what's beyond your target. Another thing I want to point out. Now we're going to slow this down. Check this out right here. So he starts to reach. He's bladed off from the guy so he can't see him. He gets it out. Takes a few seconds. He's looking down. Looks over his shoulder. Oh, guy kind of looking. I'll hide this for a second. Now's my chance. And he gets right up on the guy. Guy notices the motion or hears him or something, and you see that first one go off right beside his head, second one, and the third one. And I couldn't tell if he fired a few more there. Like I said, the video is very short and it cuts off. Okay, I don't like safeties on my tools for the simple reason it's an extra step. It's an extra step when seconds count. Now, as a police officer, I carried an Austrian brand that didn't have a safety, so it was what I was used to. But if you are going to carry with a safety, you either need to train taking that off as you're drawing or taking it off as you're extended. You know, situation dictates. There's no set way to do something. There's principles. And you can study those principles and figure out what works best with you. But I do highly recommend not being this guy and just going in blind. Now, point 2, it still falls back to training. Like I said with the safety, if you're not trained up to where you're dropping that safety, like it's automatic, like you don't have to think about it, then you're doing it wrong. That also goes with accuracy. Now I I see things like this in people who don't have a whole lot of range experience, or they don't have a lot of faith in their tools. And what I mean by that is they're either not comfortable with their own accuracy, or they're not confident in their tool. And they feel like they have to like get right up on something in order to put an effective shot on. And that's just simply not the truth. These are range tools. Of course, the handhelds are for shorter range. The long ones for longer range. The point is, they're all ranged. You don't have to get right up on the subject. Now, if he would have followed the fundamentals, this video probably wouldn't be on this channel, because I wouldn't be allowed to put it on this channel. Now, the dude, I don't think he got hurt. But if he would have put both hands on his tools and followed through with all his fundamentals, it could have been over super quick, and dude would have went into the great beyond, never knowing what happened. But what really happened was dude panicked, he overreacted, and did everything wrong. So the reason we play videos like this, the reason we look at things like this, is to look at ourselves, to remind ourselves to, hey, get trained up, no matter how good you think you are. I don't care if you're an Army Ranger, a Navy SEAL, if you're FBI, CIA, police, if you've been shooting since you were 4. Get trained. Go to somebody, do the training, go through the routine, go through the drills, get that muscle memory down, and be smart about it. Be an ambassador to the Second Amendment. That's all I got to say about this one. I will catch you guys in the next one, which is probably going to be a cop review. Until the next time, stay safe and get armed up, America. Bam.
Full beard manly.